हेलो माय यूट्यूब फैमिली, कैसे हो तुम लोग सभी। आज बहुत दिन के बाद लाइव। लेट्स स्टार्ट फॉर डिवीजन मैचेस। ये मेरा नया फॉर्मेशन है अभी। तो गाइस, अगर तुम लोगों को चाहिए तो मैं इसका ये दे रहा हूँ, तुम लोग कॉपी कर लेना, ठीक है। इस लाइन का एक स्क्रीनशॉट ले लेना गाइस तुम लोग, जिस मेरे भाइयों को चाहिए ये ले लेना गाइस। फैबिलो कैपिलो। और कैसे तुम लोग लिंक अप करोगे कौन से वाले सीएफ को, वो मैं तुम लोगों को भी दिखा दूंगा। ओके गाइस, स्क्रीनशॉट ले लेना ये। चलो गाइस, शुरू करते हैं आज का डिवीजन मैच।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Rivaldo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Threads one in.
Rummenigge really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Adams. Zanetti. Now it's Rivaldo.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Just eases him off the ball. That'll be a throw. Messi, played out to the left flank. Oh, nicely intercepted. Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Rivaldo, a player who needs no introduction. Now that looks a decent ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Barcelona are in front. So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Forlan. Rummenigge. And here's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great defending, strong and determined. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Aimed beyond the defence. Pedri. Van Balten was in no mood for any of that. Knocks it into space. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Van Dijk. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, good-looking ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Batistuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta is offering a right smile there. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good chance here! And he's on his way. It's Forlan! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that's well spotted. That's really well manoeuvred. Robson. At best.
Best really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
De Bruyne does have his name on the score sheet, of course, and he welcomes it in. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh no, what has happened here? Fallen! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's intervened well there. Oh, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Now it's Forlan, and he's managed to get free. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Rivaldo. Just 5 minutes left. Pedri. Zanetti. Ball driven towards the far post. And that's the keeper's ball. And that has put paid to that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Serginho. And here's Forlan. Robson. And that's that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Tries to play it through. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Quality ball. And they can counter here. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Big chance! And that is wildly off target. So it is still 0-0. He's beaten the last man. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Milan are looking to break at pace. And he plays one through. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played out to the left flank. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's got the beating of shoots! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
55 minutes is number 9.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he's played it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Oh, good take in a good area. Cleared without complication. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Substitutions taking place.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So we're just settling back into this second half. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, that's a key interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's trying the shot. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No, that's been intercepted. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And this is Kakitani. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
He's in a great position here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Bullish header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Kakitani. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, that's neat.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Decent chance! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Can he find the finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And yes, it's him again. Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's been drilled. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose, and again! And he hits the net! Just cruising! They are cruising! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. There will be 4 extra minutes. Out towards the flank. And he's cut it out. And that's that. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little...
Goes for the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. No goals as yet. They get a throw in. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Kakitani. This looks promising. That's tidy. No, he wasn't going to... Shot, surely! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now, can they get him away? Oh, robust challenge. Cleared away. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Looking for options for movement. And he's picked out the run. Big chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 18.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
So what can they make of this? Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good move. He's had a shot! Mo Salah! Sensational! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
The goal scorer for Milan after 40 minutes.
It looked as though it'd gone too
Number
wide.
18.
He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pinches it off him. Milan have scored two quick goals here and are well
minutes
and
has
truly
been
in the
indicated.
driving seat. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. He slings it in. And this is shot at goal! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're just settling back into this second half. Nice bit of trickery. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Kakitani. Kakitani, good strong midfield running here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he has been fouled there.
Substitution on the field. Number 90. Coming on to replace him is number 99.
Out to the right. And this is Mohamed Salah. Lovely bit of skill. That's really well manoeuvred.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Kakitani. And this is Mohamed Salah. And a shot! Quality ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's in on goal! He's on it, can he get away? And he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Coming on the field.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to belt it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was
number
called into
6.
question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort.
And there goes the final whistle. Milan can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side, it turned into a very, very smooth.
मैच खेलना चाहते हो तो मेरे को मैसेज करो, मैं फ्रेंडली मैच खेलूंगा। गाइस डिवीज़न मैच बहुत लैग कर रहा है, इसीलिए मैं आज डिवीज़न नहीं खेलूँगा। अगर कोई मेरे साथ फ्रेंडली मैच खेलोगे तो मेरे को मैसेज करो, अभी मैं फ्रेंडली ऑन करूँगा। ओके चलो गाइस देखते क्या क्या दिया है इस पैक में आज। चलो गाइस स्पिन कर देते हैं, क्या मिलता है आज। कोई अच्छा सा ही दे दो कोनामी। 95 LB पेरिस। अरे भाई इसका मेरे पास शो टाइम का कार्ड है, इसको क्यों दिया। भाई जो है उसी को दोगे क्या, जो नहीं है वो दो। कांते दे देता कोनामी। चलो गाइस अभी नया ब्लिट्स कलर चेक करते हैं मोहम्मद सलाह का। ये गाइस मेरा शो टाइम स्क्वाड, इसी से खेलूँगा मैं। चलो शुरू करते हैं गाइस। आप लोग ये AI वाला भी खेला करो, अभी इसमें भी पॉइंट्स आना चालू हो गया है।
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Now the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself. And already we're underway here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows he rises! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Waneri. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's got away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He's tried one! Oh, it's hit the post! Azar can see things others simply cannot. And here's Mohamed Salah. Good chance here! Brilliant! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Goes for the shot!
Oh my God.
Sensational!
Very smooth. Very
Sumptuous
smooth.
finish, an absolute joy! They are really purring here. Gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled.
He's going for goal. Oh, crossbar. Mbappe is onto this. He's having a shot. And it's there.
चलो भाई
And they're at it
Mbappe
again.
का भी एक गोल हो गया.
Double quick time. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Chonburi find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Chonburi have scored two quick goals here. Great vision. Vadio. Azar. Now it's Kane. Vitinha. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Chance for a shot! Against the crossbar!
अरे यार
Reinders. Alexander-Arnold. That pass isn't the best.
Has been indicated.
And it's Reinders. Now it's Messi. That's a throw.
Going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Chonburi will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period. They are in complete charge!
After 49 minutes is
Beautiful,
number
just
9.
beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
The top of his game, and he just... Trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Big chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Take it on.
And here's Kane. Barella, nicely spread. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
No element of fluke either. They're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mohamed Salah is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Now it's Aubameyang. Conte. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Van Dijk. A heavy challenge. Now, can they get him away? And the volley! It's hit the upright. Vardiol. It's Camavinga. And it's Azar. Oh, good-looking ball. Spread out to the left. It's a throw-in.
There will be 3 minutes.
Takes a
added time.
shot! Chonburi